Malala, I got inspired to do more in school, and she made a wonderful move um, to make a stand about this issue in education. I can't imagine myself doing that. She's very inspirational. It's great that a 17-year-old tapped the youth's mind, both who are blessed in these rights and those who are not.
Watching the video had a big impact on us, especially the youth of today. And here in the Philippines, we are also threatened by terrorists. So I believe that what she did was inspire all of us, especially the youth. And what we have to do is to voice out as youth. That is our role. Since we also have this social media that can help us voice out easily.
I think voicing out will never it will never fail, since our president right now listens to what we say, and it's his turn to start making a move towards those terrorists.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Upon seeing the video of Malala, I was inspired and proud because there are people around the world who would do everything for them to be able to study. And what inspires me is that they are fighting for their right for proper education, which is the right of every youth. And now that I am more aware of situations like this, all I can say is that education is important and all of us must be thankful for having the opportunity of proper education.
So the reaction for the video is, I can't really put myself in the shoes of Yusufai, because I've been privileged to have an education since I have already known. And to add more, Yusufai was put in the sense of she was being a girl and being of a different religion, of a different culture, which affected how education works in them. So I think it's really unfair that the education system was banned from them. It was not given to them, and it was not really appreciated by everybody, which is clearly against the thought of education, which is meant to be for everybody. What I could actually say is that in her own words, she took a stand, a very bold stand, to go against maybe even a mindset, a culture, or even an ideology of breaking down barriers to provide education for everyone. She did not only stand up for herself, not only taking herself a bullet to the head, but she took a stand as a whole for the out-of-school children that didn't have the chance to go to school, which is highly appreciated and very much commended for her own words. So I guess what I could say here is, I really have to thank Yusufai for doing this act to give a way for the out-of-school children and for a chance for everybody to have a proper education. Thank you.
As a Filipino youth, I believe Malala is an inspiration for everyone, since look at her. At 17, she's already having the Nobel Peace Prize and etc. She's fighting for advocacies that I wouldn't even imagine. So far, it makes me think on what I would do for the rest of my life. What on earth can I do which can be close to her? And I'm glad that he's fighting the good fight. It helps. This generation has been known for selfies, that social media, and the laziness that etc. I can't even wake up anymore at all on time. But her, she was shot in the face, or was it her head? She was shot, and then she survived. And then seeing that clip from the Comedy Central means that I'm impressed that she still has that much love for people.
I think that what Malala did was really amazing, because she fought for the education rights of children who are out of school, and not just that, but women's rights as well around the world. And she inspires me because not a lot of people are able to do that, and it takes a lot of courage and perseverance to do what she did.
I think what Malala did was very brave and courageous for a girl her age. The risk that she had to take, taking a bullet in the head, she definitely ignited a fire with everyone to start a movement that will lead for the freedom of repression of women and children who are fighting for their education. She will be remembered years from now as the new Mahatma Gandhi or as our Jose Rizal.
It has been a long time issue of women being oppressed over her rights, and this includes her rights over education. And in the Philippines, it's not a new topic. Filipinos do experience this kind of oppression, and it is only right to fight for your claims. And the government should not be a hindrance for these women to be able to go to school and learn. They're only voicing out what is denied from them, what should be naturally given to them, and whether you're a boy or a girl, it doesn't matter because it is a fundamental human right to provide education to these people to be able to prepare them for the upcoming trials and problems in the future.